Hello, Washington State RP Emergency Services. So again, this is another video regarding the CAD, our new CAD system, which being Imperial CAD. We will be doing the fire side now. Going over to fire, you'll click it, and I'll put in my call sign, which is 811, and I'll put South King Fire Rescue. We'll log in, and here we have our calls. Looks like we still have an active dispatcher, and you can mark yourself on duty. It's the same thing as the law enforcement side. If you don't know what the law enforcement side is, you can turn your duty on, you can turn it off. So click this, on duty, and you have several options. So you have available, busy, unavailable, report, admin, training. Report is when you're writing reports. Admin is when you're doing admin. Training is when you're doing training, or any administrative duties for admin. So for now, we're just going to mark myself busy. And here you have the same thing as fire does. Fire can look up license plates and names. So we'll use my name, for example. So yeah, Cunningham. Here I came back, and I don't know entirely why it's showing licenses. I would hope it showed medical stuff, but there is a work in progress on this part of the CAD. So we'll return back to the CAD, and how we can create a call is by doing this: nature, traffic. Okay, well, you can do vehicle fire, and if it's observed by the fire department, you can do that. Why is it showing up more than one? Okay. And then pending, active, closed. So we'll do active. Priority 1 is all unit or more than one unit needed, or all units needed, or priority 1 call. Priority 2, need units, not very big of an emergency. And then priority 3 is all clear, all good. If you need a unit, then you can contact a unit. So you'll have the postal. So for example, we use the same postal I did for the law enforcement side. 044 Polito Boulevard, City, Federal Way. And with the city, it'll show all the cities. So Federal Way, Renton, Seattle, Queen Anne, Fremont, North Seattle, Alki Beach, White Center, Kent, and unincorporated King County. Again, unincorporated King County is the part of the county that does not have any city. So Federal Way is the county that we're in, and we'll do North King County. The options are South King and King County. King County can be anywhere in the county. South King County can be designated for Renton. North King County can be designated for North King County, which is Federal Way. And then no license plates, since this is the fire side. So here we have our call. You have all of our status information, so like notes. You have your information, which will show any contact information for the person making the call, or details relating to that person. You'll have details for the call when it was created, and how the call, at what time the call was created, and the unit reporting, and the date reported. And I guess the fire side has a bit of an issue with showing some things apparently. So we'll go back, we'll click my call, and it'll bring you back to the main part of the call. So for example, engine 64 arrived on scene, fully involved, vehicle fire, and we'll show the timeout and the date. So here we'll go to forms. I'm going to see if, here we have incident report. Do South King Fire incident report, and the report number. You'll find the report number here located on the CAD. You'll click copy, and you'll go. Where is it? There we go. Click. Here's the call. Is that the actual call? That's not the call. So now we have to backspace that. Put in the real call. The defendant's name, which is just going to be the person's or patient's or people involved's name. So me, Cunningham, we'll add that. Highlight, make sure it's highlighted. Next, and then a license plate if there's a license plate. Considering you guys are fire, it is not needed. Then you have the date of the incident. So for today, it'll be the 8th of February, 2025. You'll click next, and the time you'll put, for example, we'll do 23:32. Incident type, you'll scroll down until you find the fire, or until you find the call type that you have. So you'll do vehicle fire, which is right there. Click next, make sure it's highlighted, and you can click the direction of travel or the direction of where the fire was reported. So north, south, east, west. Click next. On highway, no, because it was on the street. The highway you're on, since it's not on a highway, you'll just do N/A. Postal will be 044. Location will be Toledo Boulevard. And we can give it a random area. So, for example, across from Bar. City, Federal Way. County, North King County. And then you'll write your SKFR report. And then once you're done writing the report, so I'll just do wah, and then we can validate the form. It'll validate. It may take some time. Oh, hey, I have an error. No report narrative entered. So we'll do this. Oh, hey, look what I did. I didn't click next. So now that I have completed the report and I have clicked next, we can now go up and validate the form. Once it is done validating, it will show you that you have zero errors in your report, and you can submit the report. You can either click cancel to add any more information you may need, or you could submit the report right away. Going back to the main Fire MDC, you can go and click CAD, and it'll show you all your active units and all your active vehicle or fire calls. And you'll have My Call, which you can click My Call, and you can also complete the call. How you complete the call is you press complete, and if you want to have just the unit detached, you can just click no. And how you assign yourself a call is you do assign self call. So 95 is our fire call, and we'll do steps for this instructional video. Now you can also mark yourself as a primary unit, even if you're the only unit on the call. If you're not the primary unit, don't mark yourself as a primary unit. So you can mark yourself as a primary unit by clicking primary unit. You are now the primary unit on call 95. So there you go. You are now the primary unit on call. And your call or your engine could be engine 64, engine 63, medic 64, medic 63, whether that be in Seattle, whether that be in South King. And you can also complete the call. Well, we have some more information. Oh, whoops. Go back to assign self, call 95.
Your attached call has been updated.
And it'll also give you a notification. So you'll have arrived and complete, as you can see, and en route as well. So now we'll close the call.
You've been detached from your assigned call.
And to add some more information here, we have the call history, which it'll show any call history that you may have, whether that be from the beginning of the 7th, the first call on the 7th. You can find that in the CAD system. And you can also search by report number. And that's returns. You can add, I think, with any calls. So for fire, you can do the same thing as law enforcement. You can add. It'll have an option right here. It'll say you can add a person to the call. So for example, I'll create it. We'll just do traffic for now. Okay, close. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Done. City. Federal Way. County. King County. Boom. Calls. Priority 3. Create call. And you can add a character to the call. And you go back to my call. And it'll show information. No. Okay. State returns. It'll show you the driver details or the person's details that you're looking So that is all. Thank you for watching the video on how to operate the new CAD system for the fireside. Thank you. If you have any additional questions, reach out to your department head or open a ticket regarding the CAD system. Thank you and have a good night.